Hi and welcome to Fin1. This week we had good number of interesting release points, so we'll quickly cover them as part of this video today. The first and foremost is financial metrics. So we have launched the basic financial metrics like summary and P&L statement. Very shortly, in less than 2 weeks, you will see journal, general ledger, uh, trial balance, balance sheet, cash flow statement, etc. also getting added into financial metrics. So if you have access to this module as a sub-user, that is if your owner or co-owner has given you this access, or if you're a owner or co-owner, you can navigate to financial metrics, go to the summary. It will give you by default for the current month and will also compare with the YTD statement. Allow to show you gross revenue, net revenue, operating expense, EBITDA margin, as well as collections, other income, so total income, payments, other expenses, total expenses. If you have taken loan, so loan taken amount, loan given amounts, net cash flow, as well as the total bank balance that is across all the instrument types, bank accounts, prepaid instruments, credit cards, cash, etc. So that the complete bank balance, opening and closing, and then the details of the loan taken and loan given. So this is how the summary looks. So when you log in and you're directed to this page, from here itself you can add sale. It will take you directly to the form filling section. You can also add expense. It will take you to the payment section. Right. So this is one important feature that has been launched, which is the summary financial metrics. The second is P&L statement from again for the current month, but you can also change. You can change it to today, yesterday, last 7 days, etc. So the calendar change is available. And comparing that to the YTD statement, the revenue, gross revenue, less of GST, the net revenue, COGS, that is EOGS, and these are direct expenses to the line item, to the revenue items, the gross profit, operating expenses like rent, marketing, professional services, etc. All of these are derived based on the data that is provided during the form filling. So while you are doing the form fill, based on the income type and the expense type, these are captured and displayed here automatically. And then operating profit or EBITDA, and then other non-operating expenses like finance cost, depreciation, miscellaneous, and then the total non-operating expense, profit and loss with the PAT margin. So these are the these are the information. So all of these are dummy data because we are doing it in our usual profile. But then you would be able to see proper data in your profiles. So this covers the financial metrics of summary and P&L. Second is in the bank accounts. Without going to the bank passbook, you can see the current balance within the bank account page itself. So this gives you the total balance as of that moment, and it will give you the current balance as a separate column against the individual bank account names. So it will give, this column has been added as part of the bank accounts section. The third is when you're creating a new invoice, and if the invoice is export, so if you see, we automatically generate the document number for normal transactions. But if the document type, if it's a document type as invoice, but then the supply type is export of goods, so either export with payment of tax, export without payment of tax, or deemed export, then automatically the document number changes to a new sequence. So this has been done to maintain different sequences between tax invoices, in-country sales, and tax invoices for export transactions. The fourth is YTD date picker. So in all the sections now, you have um, you have the date picker, including a new field or a new option called as current financial year. So you can choose that. It will automatically take 1st of April to 31st of March. So it has been included in every date picker, even in financial metrics date picker, etc. Everywhere you will see this current financial year as a new option. The next is a very important feature that quite few of you asked, which is the inventory management add opening stock after an item has been created. So for the first time when you're creating an item, let's say we create socks, okay, and you don't choose track item for stock movement, and you save this as is. Now you realize that you want to track that for stock movement. Earlier we did not give a choice. Now we have given that option to say that you can add the opening stock as of that date. So as of today, you can choose what is the, or you can enter what is the opening stock, and then the current stock balance is updated. And from there, any invoice creation for sale will automatically reduce the inventory. Any invoice, any purchase transaction will automatically add to this inventory. So you have the stock movement getting captured. Next is user group. I may not be able to show it in this profile because I don't have users in this, so I'll switch to another profile. So in this profile, if you see, we have under user management a new section called as user group. So let's say we create a user group, and within that you can edit the username, that is the user group name, and you can also choose if that user group is active inactive, and you can add users to this user group. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, it will give you the phone number of that particular user. So let's say I want to add Deekshit and say Deepa, and I this is to individually move them into this user group. If you want to move everyone, then you have this double right arrow sign, so everyone will get moved. If you want to remove everyone, you have this left arrow sign, so automatically everyone will get moved to the left. So users in the group will mean the ones that I move them here. If I want to remove, let's say Deekshit, I can just reduce. I can put the click the left arrow, and it'll push him back into the out of the user group. And let's say I want to add someone else like Mira, I can just usually choose and add her into the user group. So this is the user group creation, and then I just click on save. It will give who are the users who have been added. Now, why we have done this is in the future we are launching consent-based workflows and many other features which will have relation to user groups. So it is important, if you have multiple users, you can start creating user groups. It has a lot of features in the upcoming releases pertaining to user groups. So maker, checker, etc. will all then get linked to user groups. So it is so that multiple users get access permissions to manage data entry transactions. Lastly is on the web as well. If you're not connected to the internet, you would get a internet error, which means that we would throw a custom error page saying that internet is not available. And then as soon as you connect to the internet, the page automatically refreshes. So you don't have to click on a refresh sign on Google Chrome, etc. Automatically page will refresh and it will show the latest transactions. So these are some of the features launched as of 21st of March 2024. We hope you like and enjoy these features. Until next time, best wishes on continuing to use Fin1. Looking forward. Thank you.